Why is this called a club sandwich? That's a normal name for a sandwich.
So how about a breather?
I didn't realize that was an American thing, but perhaps it's an American thing. How does a club sandwich differ from a regular I couldn't even tell you, honestly. Couldn't even tell you. I just know it's a thing. Actually, I have 9 high potions. I guess that's enough. I could buy a Phoenix down, I suppose.
See you next time.
Yeah, I think it's a... We gave it a new name just to make it sound better, but it's still a sandwich. Kind of thing.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
Club stands for chicken lettuce under bread. There's no actual shot, that's what it means. I refuse to believe that's what it means. Hello. Thank you, Fridays. Really appreciate it. It has more stuff than usual. Okay, there you go. Somebody at some point was like, we have a sandwich, but I want to make like a better sandwich, and I don't want to call it a deluxe sandwich or something like that. We'll call it a club sandwich. If you're part of the club, you get this sandwich. It's got extra stuff. And it just caught on. The Omega sandwich. How do I get up here?
Where do we go from here?
It's a good question. Where do I go from here? How's it going, Onijin? Something oddly satisfying about the walking sounds, yeah.
I'm going all out. Just don't get too carried away. Sure want to talk.
Don't hit me while I'm sneezing. I think a lot of the sound effects in this game are pretty good. My only issue is that sometimes it gets like really quiet.
Where'd you learn that one?
Like when that big robot touched down and it was kind of like more quiet than I thought it was going to be.
None the worse for wear.
The sneeze sound effect. Oh, I see this whole mountain. Well then, how do I... Just go around. I like that they let you explore a bit when you're trying to find stuff. It doesn't just give you a line on the map. I don't know if that was on purpose or if they just couldn't do that, but...
What the hell?
Oh, there you go.
Something's amiss. Come on.
Lord. Speaking of sound effects. That's my response to your breakfast choices. That's my stomach after eating your breakfast.
The hunt is on.
So, I often find that I don't really need to pay attention to what the enemies are doing because of the giant thing that pops up telling me to block every time I need to block. Fortunately, that's only for the big attacks. The small attacks will still hit you all the time, but any big attack, it immediately tells you to block, so you don't really need to, like, pay attention.
Put it in the book.
Which is kind of a shame.
History now.
Like, they certainly didn't need to do that. They could just have the, when you get the block off, then it could say, like, circle to counter. But having the block come up every single time basically just reads the enemies for you. You don't have to think. I guess they thought the game wasn't already automated enough.
Knocked. Hold up. Deadeye. The name says it all. Let's move.
I appreciate what we're trying to do here. But, I'm distracted by the constant pop in and pop out of the behemoth's textures. And also, I feel like, what's the point? We're gonna fight him in a couple seconds anyways. It is making it more epic, though. Cool that, like, this is the first time we see a behemoth also, yeah. Yeah, it's like constant. I'm sure I didn't notice it that much playing the game for the first time. But now playing it again, like, I can't... it's like crazy, like everything just constantly goes out of focus. It's weird. What's more distracting to me is the cutscenes. They feel like they're 20 FPS. Which, you know, doesn't automatically make this a bad game or anything, but, like, this game was supposed to be the Final Fantasy that kind of, like, pushed the boundaries of what a Final Fantasy could do with this big open world and super crazy graphics, and
It's weak on the right.
it was the first PS4, if you don't include 14, the first PS4 game. So, like, I feel like the graphics meant a lot here. It's not like, you know, maybe Final Fantasy 12, where it's like the graphics weren't necessarily a big important part of it. I feel like here, the graphics were a big important part of it. It was a big part of the marketing. So I feel like it's fair to say, like, they don't look as good as they should. I think a lot of it's the engine, yeah. I think they had a hard time utilizing the engine to its fullest capacity. Plus, there's a lot of rumors about this game's development. I mean, just look at, like, how the DLC panned out. So that's part of it as well. Yeah, perhaps the Xbox version looked better, too.
We've got the beast in our sights.
But no plan of attack. The behemoth should be headed back to its lair, where we can catch it fully off guard.
Yeah, as long as we stay on guard ourselves.
Bro, Cool. I forgot you have to hold down square. If you push square, you roll. You gotta hold down square.
We've got the beast in our sights.
But no plan of attack. The behemoth should be headed back to its lair, where we can catch it.
Yeah, because they knew
fully
how
off
bad
guard.
the stealth
Yeah,
mechanics
as
are
long
in
as
this
we stay
game.
on guard ourselves.
Well, I think this is one of the better ones. The stealth later is laughably bad. I hate it so much. I feel like this is one of the better ones, if I remember correctly. I mean, all you really do is just hide behind rocks, but... I don't know what their, like, obsession was with stealth. I don't know why they tried to make this game stealthy. I don't know if they were just watching Assassin's Creed and they were like, that's the ticket, open world and stealth put together. So they, like, forcefully put stealth in the game. But it's awful. There are no I mean, it's just hide behind a rock and you're invisible. And that's the only stealth mechanic. There's just no reason for it. No one bought Final Fantasy 15 for stealth. Like, no one was thinking, like, man, if only the game had stealth. You know? It would be a fine addition if it were good, but it's not good. This isn't so bad, though. The trying to keep up with him, but you can, like, barely see him because of the mist. Like, this is alright. I'm enjoying this. It's not that deep, but it's fine. I like it. I definitely think this is an okay use of it. Makes the upcoming fight more epic. I still think we're gonna get to his lair and then, like, whack him once and then just fight him normally, but... Yo, Battle Alliance, even the 19 months, by the way. Yo, subs, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, man. Yeah, apparently they didn't learn their lesson in this game, because 16 they also tried to shoehorn in a stealth section. It's like, what's the point? Like, for me, and maybe you guys disagree, but for me, if you're gonna have stealth, either have a fully fleshed out thing, or just don't have it. Because, like, the middle ground is just hiding behind rocks and being bored for 2 minutes, you know? Like, here it's fine because it kind of goes with the mission and it's spooky because he's big and scary, but in general, like, I don't need a... How'd you guys already get over
All in
here?
a day's work.
Why are we... Oh my god. He's not going to see these super bright flashlights? Yeah, like I don't need a half-baked stealth section. Like, just don't have it, or take the time to make it interesting. It's not really adding like anything to the back of the box either. Like sometimes developers will put in a half-baked puzzle game just so on the back of the box they can have a screenshot of it, you know, or something like that. But like this doesn't really add anything to the back of the box or the advertisements of the game either. Like, so now wait a second.
Big enough for you?
No way. Now you lost me. Now you lost me. Now all of that feels completely out of... So we didn't sneak up on him. It just so happens that there's oil drums in his base. So if we get him to the base, we can hit him with oil drums. But the characters didn't know that. So what? We didn't even sneak up on him.
Got a tough one on our hands.
What nonsense. Now I'm just mad that I was trying to give the game credit. Now I'm just mad that I was trying to be nice and give the game credit, and it just immediately took it away from me and made me look like a fool. What? Oh great. I don't know what I did, but somehow I didn't equip it. How do I target the barrel? Where'd you go?
This could get wild.
Wild enough as it is.
Oh, you can't target the barrel. For some reason. Oh, great.
One false move and we're done for. Gladio! Nice work, Gladio.
Nice work, man. I'm not sure why I can't target the barrel. So I have to wait till he gets close and then target him. I did not think that would reach me. I'm surprised Prompto hasn't already been eaten.
Keep it together.
He won't even... He's not targeting me. Okay. What? You got... What? I was... I hate this. I was targeting his front paw. Why did it hit his tail?
Sorry.
Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I missed... But I thought I was targeting his front. So when his front was on the barrel, I pulled the trigger. I need to just aim it, yeah, instead of targeting. I just wanted to do it quickly before he moved. So I was like, I'll just target and then press the button. Okay. Never mind, he moved. Where's my camera? I'm gonna lose my mind. Well, I'm out of fire now, so cool. Very cool. I have absolutely no idea why it just randomly looked at the forest when I pressed the button. What in the... That's cool.
Getting by.
I'll chalk this one up the skill issue, okay? I won't blame the game. Definitely skill issue. Because I coulda just manually done the fire, then it would have been so much easier. I'm in danger.
Watch yourself, no.
I wish there was like a point to targeting his body parts, but it doesn't seem to be. It just makes it a bit easier to hit him if you're closer to a body part, but I can't like attack his legs and then have him like fall over. It's cool that that counter does fire damage, even if I don't have fire. Oh, Gladio knocked him over. Oh, big damage.
Outstanding, no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone's in a good mood.
Basking in our hard-fought victory, I presume.
I got a broken harmonica. Let's freaking go. Nice slide. Can we leave Frauto in the woods? Okay, so I left the car in no man's land, so wait a second. If I return to rest point, does my car come with? Or do I have to return to the car and then return to the rest point?
Easy to sleep.
Wow. It does not come
Civilization
with.
nearby.
Nothing wrong with the outdoors, but there's definitely safety in numbers.
What if I refuel?
Huh?
So wait. But if I return to the car and then return to the last sleep point, then it'll come with.
No roads, no rules. And
Well, actually, I have to get to the road.
Hold us.
Do I? Wait, do I? I have to get to the road before I can travel? Go. Drive. Does this count as the road? That's a demon. Ooh, look at that thing. dangerous to travel at night.
Where do you think you're
This
going?
area is... Yes, open world. What an open world this is. I like the part where it's open and I can go anywhere I want. Why did that show up like 6 times before finally putting me in the correct position? What the heck was that? And on top of that, it tells me for the 900th time that it's dangerous to be out at night while I'm playing. Just plops it in front of my face. Hey, it's dangerous!
Now then, let's start from the top.
Why? You've told me that 1,000 times, and I'm currently trying to get to the safe place. You're just hitting me with nonsense.
Look at all these lights. What a relief.
Indeed. They ought to keep the demons at bay.
Are you expecting it to let you drive through trees? No, I'm expecting it to let me crash into trees. Like a video game.
Ah, good to see you again. See you next
Also,
time.
I was not crashing into a tree. I was in 2 foot of water. Sure this question mark is. Oh.
Well, if it isn't Sonya.
Huh. Somebody you know?
Spoke with her just the once, back at Hammerhead.
Now that you mention it, you were chatting someone up.
She's real knowledgeable about wildlife. Could teach us a thing or two. Go on and introduce yourself.
To be fair, I don't think you were supposed to go that far with the car. What do you mean? I was literally on the map. I was here. I was on the map. I'm not supposed to go anywhere in the car that when I made it, it said, now you can drive wherever you want. You are a monster truck. Drive wherever you'd like. That was literally the thing that popped up when I got it.
What is it now? If you
And
don't
also,
mind,
the
I'm rather
advertising
busy.
for this game was like,
Oh,
it's an
it's you
open
boys.
world. The
Wait,
first
who are
ever
you?
open world
And what do
Final
you need
Fantasy
now?
game.
Nothing?
You are saying you distracted me for nothing? This won't do. Won't do at all. Precious seconds down the drain. How am I to make up for them? Of course. You boys can help me.
Okay.
That's the spirit. I was just thinking I could use a few extra hands for catching frogs, to be precise.
Wait, what? Frogs?
And if you're thinking any old frog will do, wrong. You're not getting off that easily. Only the red frog native to Ulster suits my needs. You'll need to get knee and elbow deep down at the slough. With that, I'll get back to my work. Remember, it's red frogs, and make sure they're fresh.
It was a small puddle, and also, even if it wasn't, it popped up like 9 times before finally putting me where I'm supposed to be. And earlier, I ran into a fence, and it went into a load screen and then plopped me in a different position.
Let's hope it'll be edifying as well.
How did you manage to...
And that's only the tip of the iceberg in terms of the
no, me.
problem with this open world. The frog lady. Well, I need to go back to the Chocobo thing. Where's the... Okay, I guess we could do this. Do we need a pop-up afterwards? It's full! Thanks! So glad you told me that. I had no idea.
We've been on the move all night. Perhaps we should find a place to rest nearby. I won't stop you, but there's a thin line betwixt bravery and stupidity.
My quest is at night. Shut up. I have to get back in the car.
Here we
Press
go.
the button again
Notes,
after he
everyone.
told me this. Two AAA. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, yeah!
Should be a nice change of pace.
I can fight that thing yet? Probably not, huh? Oh, I can't even go in the water. You think these boys can swim? Alright, maybe I should have drove more. I actually have to go all the way around. Oh well. I should actually do some ascension, but
Say your prayers.
oh, that's spooky. Saboni! Scary Boney. Okay. That's cool. That's neat. Kinda wanted to fight that guy, but Giant Boy said no. Alright, I don't think this quest has to be done at night. Oh, it doesn't even tell me. Oh, okay, these can be done anytime. Okay. So let's do this first, because I gotta do this at night. Oh, I thought that was this one. Okay. It's not that far away, though. Hopefully we can make it there quick enough before nighttime is over. I thought this one was by the swamp. Oh crap, this... I have to go around this. I don't think we're gonna get there in time. It's already starting to get brighter. Alright, screw it. Let's go catch frogs. Why are you telling me about sparring at camp? So is this trying to be Quina Frog Quest?
Hey, try not to squash it.
Is that what they were going for here? It's like Quina when you catch the frogs for Quina.
All right.
Except it's not a minigame and you're just walking around. You know, they liked fishing so much, why not make this a fishing thing? Oh, this is miserable. Couldn't even make it easy.
Take care you don't hurt it.
Instead of funny, goofy minigame music, we get to listen to this thing go. The whole time we're doing this. I saw one.
Nice work, Noct.
Well, the boss encounter was a side quest, so. You're perfectly allowed to like games that you don't find good. I have many games that I don't find good that I enjoy. Guilty pleasures, if you will. 100% fair.
Feels so sluggish. Yeah.
You can also think that this game is good. That's 100% fair, as long as you can defend your point. You think the game is good and you have a pretty good argument for it, that is also fair.
Got it.
Excellent.
That should do it. All the bounce has gone out of...
A tier list for guilty pleasures. I have a must playlist where I have a little section for guilty pleasures, but I didn't like rank them. That could be kind of fun to rank guilty pleasures. Let's do these. They're right next to each other.
No roads, no rules, and no one to hold us back.
Dude, Space Channel 5 is fire. Not even a guilty pleasure. That is a giant toad. Not even a guilty pleasure. Space Channel 5 is amazing.
Everybody out.
Hey, buddy, you need some help?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. My car is stuck.
I think her car is broken.
Here we go.
Seatbelts, everyone.
My car looks worse than his. Is it bad that I don't want to play the Final Fantasy VII music because it might get copyright grabbed? Play 13 music. 13 music also gets copyright grabbed a lot. Near, probably okay.
Nice weather.
There's a few songs that they made for the radio, but other than that, it's all the old music. You can't play, like, the soundtrack. But there's songs that are like they put on the radio for this game. Okay, I guess we're just playing the block game. We just hold square and parry over and over again forever because every single enemy's attacking me.
I got it! Hey, Ignis! Instructions!
Biggie, look out.
Affirmative.
Ignis! Fine man.
Look out for what? Why do you say it so casually?
Seems Prompto's been intoxicated.
That's unfortunate. Why is he drinking? We're trying to fight. Put the bottle down.
All in together now.
Got it!
I do like that the characters like use items on themselves instead of you having to stop and throw it at them. Like if you use an antidote on Prompto, he just uses it himself. Unless they're down, I think. Actually, no, even if they're down, they do. Because you can do that too. Which is a bit silly. And why the game is a bit too easy.
Ran over here as fast as I could. Don't be like that! Gladio!
How are we?
Getting by. Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
Ignis!
On your mark, knocked.
Gotcha.
I feel like these link strikes are a big part of the game. I really feel like they should add like more. I don't remember if there's other ones you can get, but I feel like at the very most you get one other one. Maybe I'm misremembering. You can upgrade them though, at least.
Everything cool?
No problems here.
Do the ascension thing, but ow. Be cool to get like different ones that would be good in different situations. Think of the raid name pass.
Of course.
And I don't know what else I'm supposed to do other than just stand here and hold square because every single time I try to attack, I just immediately get blasted.
Gladio's not looking too good.
How's it going, Stewie?
Can't keep the ones in my sights.
Pronto. Stop.
What are they doing?
Start killing.
Ignis!
My pleasure. Feisty little devils.
Can't stop not. What can I say? Buzz off!
I can't even like focus one down without it just constantly attacking me. I just have to sit here and hold square.
That was a close
Like it doesn't feel like I can control the enemies, you know? Like usually in a game like this you would have maybe 5 enemies and the one that you're attacking can't attack you, but then you have to keep an eye on the ones that you aren't attacking. But here it feels like every enemy I attack, I get one hit in, then I gotta make sure to hold square because they're about to attack me. And then it's the same loop. Just
Not.
hit circle when I feel like it's safe, and then hold square. And that's
Don't
just
keep my
every fight.
sister waiting.
Unless I'm doing something special, like throwing magic, or, like, have some kind of plan. But otherwise, like, that's just every fight. Okay, let's check out Ascension, because we have 1,000,000 AP. So... Increase HP recovery rate when hanging. Boost an ally's defense after taking them out of danger. Raise HP MP while in cover. Really not going to use really any of those, but... Cover a bit of HP with a first aid kit when HP is low. Cover a bit of HP with a first aid kit when HP is low. Cover a bit... Okay, this is for each character. Draw enemy attention across a wide area with a firearm. Weakens diamonds. So is that a new thingy? Deal heavy damage to a single enemy with a powerful greatsword slash. Depletes tech bar by 2. Okay. Okay, here we go. I know. Now we're talking. Bring all allies together in stalwart defense, rescues from danger, and restores HP quickly. I think I remember that one, now that I think about it. I remember using that one. Dodge enemy attacks in midair, that would be nice. From afar, press circle in midair to warp into range and strike down from above. Boost damage dealt when unscathed during chain attacks. Phase through an enemy's attack without using MP by pressing square at the last second. Which I really like. I like that there's a reason to time square. Reduce MP cost of phasing. That's probably really good. Increase Noxus's MP by the number of levels he has gained. That's really expensive. But probably really good. Warp strike damage, blindside damage. Gain first strike against a nearby enemy with a firearm. Boost link strike. Ooh. I like scan. Poison an enemy with daggers when Noctis chain attacks it. That seems cool. Increase HP of each party member by twice the number of levels gained. Yes, please. Equip 2 accessories. Yes, please. Those are definitely big ones. Equip 3 accessories. Enhance vitality of each. These are really expensive. Gain AP for long trips in the car. Increase AP gain for making a camp. Increase AP for fishing. Extend status boost time for meals. Chocobo races. Long trips with Chocobo. We gotta do this because we're gonna be driving a lot soon. If I remember correctly. These are specifically for wait mode? That's really odd. Wow, random selfies. Let's see. Take that. Can have this. I heard a lot of people in the comments complaining about the magic, like just saying it's wasn't a very good idea. I think I still stand by what I said before, that the way that magic like affects the environment is really cool. I think it was a good idea. Especially in this game, there needed to be more than just like Kingdom Hearts style fire, 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 deep freeze, you know. Like make the magic more like bombastic and interesting. But yeah, the implementation just doesn't work. You don't like we were saying before, something about Final Fantasy VIII, sure, you have a limited amount of magic, but you get so much of it, and it's so easy to just draw it and use it. Whereas here, there's like the extra step of like picking it up and then crafting it and then equipping it. So really like 3 steps to get from no magic to magic. And it takes up a weapon slot. It's not like its own thing. I think that's what's really annoying to me, is that it takes up a weapon slot and then you use it and then it's gone, and then you have to go back in your menu to put something else there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just way too cumbersome. And then the fact that it has, it can hurt your party members, makes it feel like how cumbersome it is doesn't end up being worth it. You know, I do all that, and then it's still like something that I have to be careful using. Like at that point, it's like, okay, why not just hit things with swords? Like if it's going to be that, you know. So yeah, seems like it's just, there could have been better. I'm not sure. Maybe just having magic be infinite and be a bit weaker, and then give it like a longer cooldown or something. Maybe, I don't know.
We're here.
I don't think this game, I think that they thought, I think the idea behind it was, it's an open world game, so let's have magic be depletable to try to incentivize people to explore and find more, which is a good concept. But this game is boring to explore. Like, you just want to go do the thing, whether it be a side quest or a hunt or whatever. Like, exploring the world is not fun. You're not going to find anything. So it kind of just falls apart when you realize that the open world nature isn't really the fun part of the game. But the idea was there, at least. Like, I get the idea,
You
for
boys
sure.
did it. You took down Deadeye. The area's safe again, and we owe it all to you. On behalf of the locals, I give you my heartfelt thanks.
So, about the chocobos.
Our birds are at your disposal. You can rent them anytime you like. Glad to see y'all made it back in one piece.
Was there a debate on how to pronounce Geishel?
Y'all are some pretty tough customers.
Woohoo! Come on, Noct. Let's go for a ride.
Big XP.
So what'll it be today? Y'all still keeping on, keeping
Geisel.
on? Y'all come back soon.
Geese L.